Okay, now we're going to kind of flesh out the figures here. And some of the ways that we can do that is by using these shapes here. The cube, the sphere, the cylinder, and the wedge. Those are the most prominent. And of course there's, just for the heck of it, there's also pyramid shape and cone shape, and with these shapes you can pretty much make anything you can imagine. So for this one, we'll just add some of the cylinders. And you can add a sphere there if you want. We'll use the cylinders for all of the limbs. And of course you got to give some thickness to the what is that? The neck as well. So that is in essence another cylinder. And then technically you could add another cylinder right here for the abdomen, stomach area. For this one, we'll use the box, not the cube, sorry. We're going to use spheres for the shoulders and elbows. And this actually helps you see what is which direction things are going. Like you can see that this arm is going back and that this one is starting to come forward a little bit. Oh, you know what? I suppose he might need some hips there. So we got that, and then for the feet we use wedges. Remember, when you do this type of stuff, it's always you're working from general to specific. For this one, you can use a combination of any of these things. Some people will even use like a really wide cylinder. And that's what I say, there's so many different things that you can do as far as how you want to go about fleshing out the figure, or drawing the figure even. And one thing, I don't know how well you can notice it or not, but the shoulders are at a slight angle, a little straighter, and starting to contrast with the shoulders are the hips, and then it's really noticeable in the knees and feet. It's just showing that it's trying to make a two-dimensional object look three-dimensional. And remember, we get to the feet, and that one's pretty much right at us, so we don't have to go into too much detail with it. And another wedge here. So that's a few different ways that you can flesh out your your characters once you do a stick figure. Another thing, like if this is how you've got your arm, it's the shoulder, elbow, and arm, or hand, sorry. You don't have to just do circles and tubes. You can start off with ovals as well. It's just that the important thing is you realize that these are three-dimensional objects. These aren't just flat, okay? They actually have dimension to them. So they have a front, back, side, top, bottom. So that's kind of important to remember as well. So technically, I mean, even if you really wanted to, you could draw the arm this way. And you can see how, judging by the planes of the arm, that you're looking up this way and going up this way as well. So, you know, it all depends on what you do. These are just 3 different ways that you can go about fleshing out your character. So I hope that was helpful.